All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So if you're in the United States, you're like most people saying, when am I going to get Android 13 on my Z Fold 4 or my Z Flip 4? They've released a stable version of this in Europe, and so people in the United States are still stuck on the November patch, but we're actually in November, folks. So don't complain too much. Don't fret. It's going to come. But the real question is, how is your device actually running? And in this situation, my device is running flawlessly. I do not have any issues with this phone whatsoever. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still creating with it. I'm still doing everything that I want to do with the device. So Samsung is known for giving quality products at a very high price. These devices don't come at a cheap price point or a very low price point. So I think this is why a lot of people are so kind of like, yeah, I want my update. I personally don't buy devices based on whether or not they're going to get an update or not. I normally buy them based on, what I'm going to use it for, or if I feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of it when I do buy it. And I think a lot of people in the tech community are the ones that really make that slip up. Make that slip up and trying to buy a device based on if it's going to get an update instead of just kind of enjoying their tech. The smartphones have come a long way, and so when it comes to a device like the Z Fold 4, I say this is kind of the king of the hill because the multitasking on it is absolutely fantastic. You cannot beat some of the options that you can do on the Z Fold 4. Now, this device is not for everyone. I do have the Z Flip 4 as well, and that might be a device that I promote the most out of all of the foldable devices that I've ever used because it's such a user-friendly device. It's going to remind you more of a regular slab style device, and you won't feel like you're carrying so much in your pocket. That's really what it's going to remind you of. And then with a device like this is the traditional size and everything of a device. It's a little bit more narrow, which you guys know I like. But then when you flip it to the side here, you've got a phone and a phone together. And that's how they're able to create these great devices. But I personally feel like this is a great form factor. It's just a little thicker than I want going into the coming years. By 2025, I want to see this just like thin, like this. I want to see a thin folding device like this. See how much thinner this is? Because they've got the hinge down right. Microsoft has the hinge right, so it can be done. Samsung just needs to really, really get it in order to bring you that type of thinness, because that is technically two phones together as well. But to me, it is a better iteration when it comes to a slab like this. Now, just imagine the Microsoft Surface or the Fold thin like this and at this style. Like cut all this off. Cut this off right here. Just chop that off. And to me, that is beautiful. Thin, folded together. These would sell so much better if they weren't as wide. But that's personal preference, and I think a lot of people would love to see a new Surface phone. I would like to see a Surface device that flips like the Z Flip 4, no pun intended. But the Z Fold 4, with the software being as stable as it is, I think it's a huge plus that they are going to release a stable ROM, just not yet. The US has got their time. It's going to come. But we cannot deny the multitasking on this thing. I always have trouble with the hey, say hi. I always have trouble with the dock with Instagram. But you just give a light swipe up right there, and then you can get to whatever else you want to get to. So I feel like Samsung is doing it right. We're in November. We're on the November patch. What else do I want? What more could I possibly want from Samsung, and what could I want them to do? I love being able to just pop stuff in places, man. It's just great. It's phenomenal. The multitasking is real. But Samsung is doing it right, man. They've given us what we need to multitask. And And we're not asking I think some people get a little too caught up in what they think they want versus what they actually need. And as you can see here, I've been kind of chatting, but I'm opening up 4 different things here on this display. I wonder if I can do, I've never tried more than 4. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it can I do more than 4? No, I think that's it. Now, wait, let's see. What can I open up? What can open? I can't open up a game. Don't open up Peacock. Let's open up the clock. Let's put the clock over here. Yeah, so you can switch. Wow, now that's some serious multitasking, folks. I have 5 things open, and I probably can open up more stuff. And this right here, there are people that work like that, man. There are people that actually work like that. They need this device. And also, having DeX on board with this, I have a Type-C monitor in front of me. I can go ahead and plug up this device directly to that and get full-blown DeX. That is what I'm talking about, folks. And let's see. Look at this. Start DeX. It's incredible. Look at that. Now, I've never plugged in this monitor with this device. I've done it with the S22 Ultra and other Samsung phones. But this is the power of DeX. Isn't that crazy? So I can swipe down, and then I can control my DeX like this. So look at that. You just don't get this type of quality in a freaking phone very often. This device can do it all, but it's very pricey. And I don't think a lot of people, even at this point in the game, people can finance this device, but I don't think they're going to settle for the people that actually want all these updates. See, the problem with that is, again, it's just the tech community. Regular consumers who have this device, they know about all the updates because they're watching the tech creators to figure out, to get help with their device. And that's okay. But I always tell regular consumers, do not get caught up in the hype of thinking that you have to get everything creators get. This is a phenomenal device. Yeah, it's not on Android 13 yet, but for me, it's working. It's working. It's phenomenal. I love it. I don't have any complaints at this point. So to me, if you have this device and you're worried about Android 13, don't. The S22 Ultra obviously got Android 13 a while back, and so it's been great. No, it even got the November patch. They got us on the November patch, and I'm pretty impressed, man, that Samsung is keeping up with what they should do. Google devices normally are the ones that are getting all the updates first, and Samsung has decided we're going to make sure we get ours done first too. So they're on the November patch. My Google devices are on the November patch. And what more can you ask for? The Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4 will be on Android 13, but I'm not pressed for it. As long as my device is working, I'm good. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Are you really upset if you're in the US and you don't have Android 13? Or is your device working just like it's supposed to work and you don't really care? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.